I had a conversation yesterday, it seems, with our current socio-political environment and this new administration coming in. There has been this emphasis on anti-wokeness, anti-DEI, literally becoming policy. And panic that has set in some spaces, and I wouldn't say, I don't know if you would agree, but this has been happening gradually. People have been pushing back for a while. We just happen to have an administration that wants to evoke all of that. And somebody asked me the other day, well, just yesterday at Thanksgiving, a mom, independent school mom that was at the event, the gathering, and she said, what do you think is going to happen now with DEI? And I'm like, nothing. We're going to keep moving. The people who recognize the loving properties, empathetic properties, equitable properties of diversity will continue to push forward. And our schools who recognize the alignment of their mission with DEI will still move forward. And one of the things that I don't want to do personally, and I'm resisting, is falling into that trap of being fearful and not, and these respectability politics. And let me avoid this word. Let me avoid diversity. Let me avoid equity. Let me avoid inclusion, and talk about belonging and community, which is the same thing, right? But just to appease and not to draw attention to ourselves. And I think, I don't know, would you agree that that's a very problematic space to be in?
I think it's a problematic space to be in, yes. I think what's frustrating when I hear this is, what are we reversing? Because so many institutions that did have DEI in their mission statements, in their DNA, I did not necessarily think that they had reached the ideal state with that. Mm-hmm. And so for anyone to oppose their efforts, I want to understand why you would oppose it, because they weren't even, completely, they weren't properly in practice